Hey fellow YouTubers, this is your girl Miss Sparkle Mama coming to you tonight from back to school night. You know, I got a boy going into 8th grade, got the big boy going on, and so back to school night, you go to the school, you meet the teachers, get your locker, put your stuff in the locker, do all that super fun stuff, and I'm flying solo because my son would rather be in the closet playing with, I think, his Switch than going back to school and meeting some new teachers. We had a bit of a meltdown about, just going back to the school and revisiting, life as it goes, because in his mind he's had enough schooling and he's able to drop out at this point. Well, clearly that's not an option, so I just wanted to give a little shout out to all the mamas and daddies, and particularly the single mamas that are going back to school alone, and say, I get it. It sucks. It truly, truly does. The moment of change, and nobody likes change. Everybody likes doing nothing over the summertime because summertime rocks. Back to school, not so much. And the struggle is so real that it's like I almost burst into tears walking into the school by myself. I literally felt like I was the only parent there without their kid. And it's tough because you meet the teachers and you're like, hey, yeah, he doesn't want to come, and they're like, oh well, bring him up, we'll make him feel comfortable, and the teachers are super nice, and it's nothing against the teachers, it's starting over. It's starting with the new teachers again and getting to know them again and getting them to understand who your kid is again, and knowing that there's a good chance they won't vibe, and that's just gonna make for a really, really rough school year. I'm sending the prayers up in the air in my hands and my brain and my heart that it will be a great school year. I truly believe that it's possible. Last year was a great school year. Academically, not so much. My son, he learns on his own level. So as far as the standardized testing and teaching goes, he does not work for him at all. But if you have a conversation with him, he is one of the smartest people that I have ever met, and I work with doctors, so there's that. He's crazy smart. He just doesn't learn standardized learning. Sitting in a classroom, reading, writing, doing homework, it's not going to happen. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as he is learning, then it's a win. Some of the teachers agree with me, some of them don't. Grades are, they're important, to get into college. They're important for, things like that. I don't believe that the grades make the person. My son has a GPA of 0.25. Yes, I did not stutter. 0.25. Again, one of the smartest people I've ever met. But he's not going to sit still and take a test. It's not going to happen. He's not going to sit through the classroom and do homework and do worksheets and make workbooks online. He's just not. But if you have a conversation with him, he will school you on long division in his head. He won't put it on paper, won't write it down, but he will do 5-number division in his head. It's amazing. So you know what, 0.25 can suck it because my kid's amazing. But getting him to go every day, getting them to be social and learn and be a part of the community is it's everything. So I'm going to stop there because I need to run to the store and grab a few things. So I'm going to grab my boys something to eat and go home and think of what else I can share with you before I post this. So love ya. Mwah. Hey there. So I just want to let you know I got home and I explained to my son that I met with his teacher, got a schedule, so I know, who his new teachers are, and we're going to set up a meeting early next week to do a little one-on-one, and so he can come to the school and get his locker and meet his teacher and see his classroom before school starts, so he'll know where to go. And he stated under no circumstances whatsoever would he be up in that school before the first day. So I tried, but it's a no-go, which I'm not very surprised because going back to school is it is what it is, and it's not not on this list of priorities. But I also wanted to say how hard it is on me. It it is hard. You know, the emotions come up. You know, I'm anticipating, you know, the meltdowns, the freakouts, the fights, the waking up and going to bed and the not sleeping. So it gets real hard on me, and it drains me, and it makes my days really hard. Uh, I just want other people to know if they're going through that you're not alone. It is hard. These children who have anxieties and depression and autism and ADHD, and they're bouncing off the walls, and they're licking, they're chewing, they're going through all these different things, and they're not sleeping, they're kicking at night, they're crying, it takes a toll on the mama, and it definitely takes its toll on me, and it's not even happening yet, and I'm just in anticipation of it happening. It kind of overwhelmed me. I had a moment tonight where I got overwhelmed with what was to come, and it may not. You know, we've had days that it didn't, and those are so awesome. But when they do come and you're not prepared, it's it can take you down. And I don't like to go down. I like to be able to say, you know, hey, we'll get through this. I'll get on the floor with you. We have to, if we have to roll into a ball and just let them cry or chew or lick or kick or whatever you need to do, I'm here with you. So if I melt down with you, I'm of no assistance to you. So this feeling that came over me of anxiety, of this wave of oh my gosh, it's about to start again. I had to check myself. I'm like, hey, like it's not even here. Like, calm yourself, get yourself together. I went and got a little smoothie, and I went to the park and I sat down for like 10 minutes. I did what I said in my one of my other videos. I just breathed. I listened to those super annoying cicadas outside for a little while, and I laughed. And I'm like, it's not even nothing's going on, Amber. Nothing's going on. Get your sparkle back. And I did it. I bossed up and was like, yo, I gotta get home. I got a kid, and we have a school year to get ready for. So I just wanted to share that you know, even with my super energetic and loving everything personality, I get overwhelmed, and clearly today I got overwhelmed with nothing. I got overwhelmed with anticipation of what's to come, and I don't own that. You know, I let it visit for about 10 minutes, and then I was like, all right, you guys to go, because I'm not about that life. Not about it. Won't do it. And so I came home and we had our discussion about how we won't go to school till school starts. And I laughed and I was like, I love him. That's my boy. And so that's where we're at. So I just wanted to share that. That's a little personal moment, and I hope it helps. I hope someone can relate and they can say, I've been there. So, you know, own it and let it go, because it's not here to stay. We're here about positivity, we're about love, and I'm about spreading the love. And I love you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.